Flight 2 underway in that men's or boys discus throw. Alex Edwards of Merrill West High School out of the Tracy area with a good first throw, 161.6. That moves him into second. Still Ethan Sam Thong leading the competition, the winner of flight number 1. And now our next heat of the girls 3200. This is our seeded heat. These are all girls that have run between 10:30 and maybe 10:45 or so. This could be a heat that hunts maybe a 10:20. Sausage Hall, Ecole Panorama Ridge Secondary in British Columbia. Delaney Pierala of Oaks Christian, Taylor Drury of Basha in Arizona, Gioia Cordrier of Galena, Nevada, Eliana Patterson of Christian, Kalia Vaughn of Boulder, Amber Daisy of Tesoro, Adria Favero of Olympus, Arapahoe's Maeve Vanek, Isabella Ruiz of Ontario, Montserrat Santillan Silva of Century and Santa Ana, Morgan Delaney of Polson, McKenna Groen of Regis Jesuit in Denver, Scarlett Parks of Niwot in Colorado, Sophie Hutchinson of Whitney, North Hall's Summer Muxlow, Sage Creek's Isabel Gladden, Becky Osorio of West Covina, Annika Mark of Saugus, Alyssa Trevino of Marietta, Maggie de La Ronda of Thousand Oaks, Karina Nottingham of Berkeley, Brooke Oliveira of Castalea, Shelby Taylor of Morro Bay, Grace Swanson, Carolyn Couch, early on 72 second, Amber Daisy, the senior from Tesoro on the front, and Eliana Patterson of the Christian School, the junior, leading the way early on. Maya Parker, Westlake, Utah in there. Kylie Hugh of Cherry Creek. Leah Larson of Riverton. Taryn Colson of Santa Margarita. Nadia Mejia of Wilson of Long Beach. Zoe Corder, Bella Vista. And Sabrina Cruz, a freshman from Woodlake. And we have a bold early speed here. Eliana Patterson of Christian, the junior, is out early. So she runs 78 seconds on that lap to 30, so she's going to be on low 10-minute pace at that trajectory. And then McKenna Groen is leading that chase group of Regis Jesuit. Morgan Delaney of Polson right behind her. Groen was 9th at the cross-country championships in Colorado. She ran 10:37 indoors. That was number 4 in the state of Colorado. She's looking to escape that chase group and try to bridge back up to Patterson. Brianna George of Monta Vista moving well. And then Brooke Oliveira of Castalea, part of that next group. Oliveira ran 10:34 at Stanford last week, a bit of a breakthrough for Oliveira, the junior. And it's still Patterson on a solo mission here, the lone wolf at 3:49. So she runs another 78 seconds. So backs up that fast second lap, and then it's Montserrat Santillan Silva of Century who slides up nicely. She runs 76 seconds. So that chase group matching the pace of Patterson and starting to chew up the lead just a bit. And Santillan Silva, she was the Southern Section champ in cross country in Division 4 and a state medalist in that division. She's having a breakthrough season. She's dropped over 40 seconds in her 3200 to run 10:37, and she's broken five times this year, including a 4:52. Montserrat Santillan Silva, the USC commit, has escaped that chase group and is working her way back up to Patterson. So Patterson, she brought her suitcase of courage here to Arcadia. She's reaching into it right now to see if there's anything left, but we'll see if she's burned up too many matches there at the front as Silva starts to bridge back up. And it's still grown of Regis Jesuit doing nice work there in second. 79 seconds for Patterson, so 76 for Silva, so she just ran 2:31 over her last 800 meters, did Silva, to bridge that gap back up to Patterson. And Delaney, Cordrier, Vanek, Oliveira all running well, another 79 seconds. They're at 5:14, so they're on 10:30 pace, that next group. We could see a number of girls go under 10:30 here. The way they're running, it's still a nice lined up pecking order there. A number of girls with a shot to break 10:30. And right now, Santillan Silva seems like she has the most run in her, but we'll see if Patterson can change her rhythm as Santillan Silva makes contact. And maybe the two of them can keep things going here. And here we go. Come on, Arcadia, let's help them out. This is a courageous effort up front by Patterson. Like I said, she's brought her suitcase of courage here, and let's keep it going. Let's help her out. Now she's got a rival with her, Santillan Silva. Keep an eye on Cordrier there of Galena. She's one of the top sophomores on the West Coast. She was the Nevada cross country champ this fall. The sophomore was. She's ranked number 1 in Nevada at 1600 and 3200, and she's the number 7 sophomore in the entire United States of America. So now it's Montserrat Santillan Silva to the front. He's had such a nice development there. I mentioned dropped over 40 seconds under the tutelage of the great Christian Cushing Murray, the UCLA great who finished 4th in the United States Olympic trials himself. And now his charge here is at the front, doing great work. Patterson is tied a tourniquet in her run, and she's right back on the bit on the shoulder of Santillan Silva as they try to hold the line there at 7:47. That puts them right at 10:20 pace, but they've been moving in the opposite direction. So the chase pack is right at maybe 10:30 pace, but they're moving a little more consistently. That was an 80-second lap, so everything is kind of settled just a bit, but still grown. Cordriet, Morgan, Delaney of Polson in the mix there. Brooke Oliveira, Napirala of Oaks Christian. She has had a breakthrough spring. She's run 10:31 already, which is number 9 in California. She's run 4:50, which is number 11 in California. So we keep an eye on Napirala of Oaks Christian lurking there in that next group. But back and forth we go up front. They're trading jabs. We'll see when the gloves come off if someone can deliver the knockout punch up front. And it's Santillan Silva in on the rail. Patterson injects a little pace on the outside, but Santillan Silva turns her away. Keep an eye on this chase group, starting to gather and move. At the bell, 9:08. It looks like 10:25 to 10:30 possibly. Let's see if somebody can escape that second group and run down the duo up front. So still trading jabs up front. Let's see who's got one big haymaker in them to deliver the knockout punch. It's Santillan Silva on the rail. Patterson, our early leader, who's come back off the mat on the outside. It's Patterson and Santillan Silva. Arcadia, you guys can do better than that. This is a great battle up front. Patterson, like Lazarus back from the dead, has gone back to the front. It's Patterson and Santillan Silva. Oliveira doing a nice job in that chase group. Look at Scarlett Parks of Niwot starting to make a move now. Here is Eliana Patterson. She took it out fast early. They brought her back, and then she has one more bullet in the chamber. And here she comes. She's going to win the seated section. Let's keep an eye on the clock. 10:20 is off the table, but still, nonetheless, 10:22 for Patterson. So a 12-second personal best for Eliana Patterson. Cordriette with a great late charge, up for second, breaks 10:30 for the first time in her career. Montserrat Santillan Silva with a gamely race, did a lot of work in the middle there and really brought Patterson back to life. She holds on for third, breaks 10:30 for the first time. And then Navarala continues her breakthrough season, dipping under 10:30.